and welcome. I thought I'd do a short video. It's a little bit different. I wanted to show you a little bit about my setup, especially because I've got a haul coming in soon that is gonna have some additional organizational things, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it ends up changing my setup, but I thought before I do the haul, I should show you what my current setup looks like. So it's gonna be a little bit shaky because I'm gonna take you off of the stand and kind of show you what my setup looks like. So this is my crafting table, and you can see I've got a lot of washi tape. This is just my classic happy planner, which sometimes I'll put in here. This is kind of all of my additional little supplies. My Tombow adhesive. I've got, I think this is a glue stick. I don't know. I've got 3 things of pens and highlighters and markers. And then this is my laptop and a little mouse pad because I noticed that my desk was getting a little rubbed bare from the mouse. So I bought a mouse pad, which I thought I never would use again. And then this is just my weird contraption that I've set up so that I can get overhead shots, and I'll take that off occasionally when I'm just using my regular desk. On the bottom, let me scroll down here. Scroll down. Oh God, I use the computer too much. I have a little 8 divider paper organizer which I use, which I have been loving. I just got it in 2 days ago, or yesterday I think, and I use it to store my Cricut mats, different colored cardstock, some of the extra happy planners that I use because I Frankenplan or use a transformer planner, and so I don't keep all of my planner pages in at the same time. So this is some of the additional months that I'm not currently using. This is some backup ones. This is, I don't know, I have a lot. And then I have vinyl heat transfer and regular vinyl. These are my lamination pages. They kept flipping, so I actually took 2 cardboard pieces that I got in some box and just clipped them together using that because I didn't want to indent them. This is my coloring book and some additional pieces of paper that I can use for decorative pieces. And then over here I have my paper cutter, my punch, and then this is one of my hobbies is paper cutting. So this contains some of my X-Acto knives and stuff like that. And then over here you can see my cat who's very interested in what I'm doing. That's my Cricut, where I also keep some of my pens and stuff like that. And then I have my lamination machine. Behind that, and actually under it, is a device that you can use for tracing. It tucks. It shines a light up through the paper, so it makes it really easy to trace. I've got a label maker, and then this art and journal is just kind of where I keep some backup stuff like extra discs, and I can kind of show you a little bit of what is in there. I can do this with one hand. Here we go. So colored pencils, which I use when I'm doing my coloring book. I've got some extra pieces of paper that have been cut already. As I said, extra discs. I was trying to do, what's it called? Cash envelopes, and I bought these cash envelopes, which are really nice, but they're just too wide, and I don't like them. Anyway, so I've got, like, you know, pencil sharpener, different things like that. So all of that stays in here, nicely boxed up. And then switch hands. I don't know why I'm doing that with my left hand when I'm a righty. And then this is just to hold my laptop when I go places. Yeah, so that is kind of how it's set up right now. I like it a lot. My chair is just pushed out of the way right now, but I actually have it set up so that right across from it, over that way, is my desk for work. and I just share a chair between the two of them because I'm never sitting at both places at once. I'm also in the process of designing wall hanging for this wall up here, and when I do put it together, I'll probably walk you through how I set it up and what I'm setting up, and kind of show you what it looks like. But for right now, and that's my coffee because it's the morning time and I need some coffee, iced coffee of course, and because it's the summer. I don't know when you're watching this, but it's the summer here, so iced coffee is necessary. But yeah, that's my overall setup. And then I'm just going to take you right back to where your view normally is. And yeah, and then that's kind of how I am able to do my filming at my station. So if you're ever wondering what is going on around you, that's what's going around. I noticed in some of my earlier videos I have a tendency to bang on my thing and then the whole camera setup gets ruined because it shakes everything. So I'm going to try to be a little bit more careful about that because I do keep that stand on my desk, and I can't guarantee that it won't move because it's just not really easy to do that, but I'll try not to keep pushing on the desk intensely. Anyway, that is it for today. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. All right, brief update. I actually moved my setup around a little bit. So if this view looks a little different, that is why. Hopefully it is better, because what I did was I actually moved the stand that I was using to record my desk off of my desk. And now I can pound on this and everything won't shake. I can still accidentally shake it by playing with my setup, but at least going like this, which I do all the time, or playing with that won't, you see I just shook it anyway, won't mess with the desk. So I will show you briefly how I was able to do that, and that was by taking my little tripod and extending the legs and sticking it in that little corner. So I still have that desk, but it frees up the space on my desk, and it kind of overhangs this part of the desk without actually being on my desk. So I think that's going to work out really well. Again, just locking that in and just making sure that it shows everything I want it to. It is a little bit maybe not perfect to where I want it to be, but I can play around with this. Oh yeah, this is actually pretty good. The problem is that I have about this much space at the end of my desk that is out of frame, so I just have to remember to push things up. But aside from that, it is working, I think, really well, and hopefully this will work out perfectly. Anyway, thanks again. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.